Yo, what's up? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber. I'm going to read this email. Then we're going to get into it. So it says, hey, Mr. Locario, I'm over 30 years old. When it comes to females, I have low self-esteem issues due to negative female family members. I've never had a relationship in my life. I do think it's because my female relatives used to talk down to me. I am too old to have a fear of women. When it comes to business, like at work, and my boss needs things to be done, I don't have that much of a problem. But the moment I find a female attractive, I become very negative about myself. Years ago, I used to tell myself that certain women are too good for me. I am not comfortable with myself and around women due to lack of positive experiences with them. Do you offer any suggestions to help me better myself? I'm in the NYC area. Do you offer training that would be like a wingman type of thing so I can be out there learning? I don't have good social skills. I think it plays a role in my interactions with females. Do you have any suggestions? All right. So first of all, anybody who wants coaching, go to mrlocario.com or click the link below. I'm going to leave the link and, hit the coaching tab, and then you can do some one-on-one private coaching with me. I got email coaching, Skype coaching, or in-person coaching. So if any of you guys want coaching, make sure you click the link below. You feel me? But basically what's happening in this email is you are making what happened to you, or what you're telling yourself, or what your female family members told you, affect how you view yourself. You understand? So and it's a good thing that you're aware of this. At least like, okay, this is probably why I'm feeling this way. But what you got to understand is you have to get yourself to a point where you're confident in yourself. You tell yourself different things, and also don't, fall back trying to blame other people for your situation. You understand? So you got to really take 100% responsibility for how you feel about yourself and how you think about yourself. So even if your female family members said something or did something, to you in the past, right? You still have to, at some point, get to the point where you are taking responsibility for how you feel at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? Because in order for you to, excuse me, my voice is crazy. I think I'm catching a cold. But anyway, in order for you to really make progress or to get what you want to, get going, it's going to be, at the end of the day, you have to be the one that's going to do it. And you have to be in the right mindset, in the mind state to do that. So make sure you get my book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, because in the first chapter, I basically talk about that, the type of mind state that you have to have in order to attract women. Because if you don't, have that mindset, it's basically going to be damn near impossible to make this happen for you. You understand? And if you do get a chick, you're not going to even be able to keep her around, or nothing's really going to progress if you don't have that mind state. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to have that mind state first. But what I really want to say is this too, is that what could really help you also, and this is for any of you guys out here who, are just beginning to talk to women, or, you don't have that much practice talking to girls, or you're scared to talk to women, you don't really know what to do or whatever. What you got to do is you have to learn to take baby steps, okay? Because a lot of times guys think, okay, well, I'm out here trying to attract women, and they think that they got to go out, go to some bar, some club, pick out the hottest girl, and be able to, get with her. And if that doesn't happen, then they feel like they're a failure. Oh, I can't get any girls, or whatever. But if you are the type of guy who doesn't have that much experience talking to women, you're going to have to take baby steps until you get yourself comfortable to the point to actually do what you need to do, to really make shit happen. So, if you hardly ever talk to women, or you're scared, or you don't really go out that much to make something happen, you got to take baby steps. So, for example, instead of going out and worrying about trying to take some girl home or whatever it is like that, you go out and you just practice saying hi to women, okay? Just say hi. Like, you walk past a girl, hey, how you doing? Don't worry about if she says hi to you back. You're just getting yourself used to talking to the girl. So you're taking baby steps, right? Because you have to, get yourself in that zone, get yourself in that habit of actually just talking. You understand? Just opening your mouth and saying something. It's actually hard for most guys to just actually say something. So a lot of times, and you probably, any of you guys watching, you probably had this problem. I've had this problem before, where I see a girl walking down the street, and she's all, I'm attracted to her, and I want to say something, and then she's like approaching me, about to pass me, it's like I can't, you can't say anything. Something just happens where you just don't say nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is that you have to get yourself used to opening your mouth and saying something, and that starts with baby steps. That starts with you just even saying something simple as, hi, how you doing? And that's it, and just keep it moving. So you're not worried about getting her number, you're not worried about having a long conversation, you're not worried about, going out with her or whatever. It's just you training yourself to get used to talking to women. You understand? And I talk about this in my audio program, Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less. Make sure you guys get that at MrLocario.com. It's only $7. It's real cheap, okay? So make sure you get that. But basically, when you take baby steps, you get yourself in the zone of actually, being used to talking to women. When you're out here talking to girls, right? The way that you get better, the way that you're going to have better results is actually within you talking to them. Meaning you'll get better talking to women by talking to women. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it works. And that's the hardest part for guys to understand, because you think, okay, like for example, if you read this book, right, and all you do is read it, and then you know what's in here, you have the knowledge, you think about it, you know what to do, that's cool, but it means nothing unless you go out there and actually apply it. You feel what I'm saying? And then once you apply it, that's when you'll really learn about yourself and how you are going to do while you're talking to women, because you're going to end up doing things and saying things and realizing certain things about yourself in the interaction. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to realize how you feel. You're going to realize, the stuff that you're saying. You're going to realize, okay, am I getting flustered? Am I nervous? Am I doing, am I actually getting my point across? Am I getting numbers? Like all these different things only happen within the interaction that you're having with the girl, right? So you have to actually in real time, in real life, be in front of the girl and talking, right? But again, you have to get yourself used to approaching and talking to women, making it a habit. And by doing baby steps first, right, it'll make it easier for you to do the more difficult things. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, you just first start by saying hi or how you doing, whatever. Then after that, once you get used to that, you sort of like stop the girl. You start talking a little bit more. Once you get used to that, you start getting phone numbers that you get. You know what I'm saying? Like you just take baby steps. It's okay to take baby steps. A lot of you guys think you need to, do the whole shebang at one point. You understand? And if you're the type of guy who's a virgin or the type of guy who does, hasn't really done anything, who hasn't really gone out there and talked to women, or who hardly ever talks to women, it's going to be hard for you to go from point A to point Z. You feel what I'm saying? Just go from A to B, then B to C, then C to D, and do it that way. It's okay, because the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it, and then the more results you're gonna see. The only thing you don't want to do is you don't want to get stuck in that comfort zone. You don't want to get stuck in a comfort zone, meaning you start saying, hi, how you doing, a whole bunch of women, and then you end up doing that for 6 months. You understand? And you're not taking it to the next level. You feel what I mean? So you do it enough to where you're comfortable, to where you're getting the hang of it, and then you push yourself a little bit more. You feel what I'm saying? But it's okay to take baby steps. It's cool. So don't think you have to do, this whole big thing at once. You understand? And the baby steps will help you make that happen. So guys, listen, if you want some coaching, make sure, again, you click the link below. Make sure you go to MrLocario.com to get my book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below so you can send me a question and I'll do a video on it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which gives you 7 tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.